Hello everyone, welcome to Football Mania. I'm your host Kashyap, and this is your segment All Things ISL. Today, we'll be reviewing the game between Bengaluru and FC Goa. And I have today with me Nishchal, Milton, and Vikram. As you can see by the virtual backgrounds, three Bengaluru FC fans and three people from our community. So let's jump straight right into it. So, what did you guys think about the lineups? We can start with Vikram on this one. Did you agree with how they set up?
Well, actually, when the lineups were announced, I was actually kind of surprised. I mean, this three-man, back line is something which is, I mean, fairly new to not only the fans but also to the team. And I mean, that is the reason why I felt we conceded the number of goals which we did. And I mean, that was a major point in yesterday's match. I mean, apart from that, I felt the coach got his tactics right. But I mean, that three line back was, was the downfall yesterday.
Like pretty of you are like questioned about Demas' absence. So, Milton, what do you think about why was he not in the playing 11?
For starters, like we had plenty of foreigners who were out there and who needed the chance to be starting in the team. So probably, I think it's probably because of his fitness, wherein we had him off for the starting lineups and then probably add him in the second half so that we can still continue the pace of our attacks. So probably the coach might have thought that and perhaps added him in the second half. Whereas we had opposite, and of course we had Patalu, who was an experienced person over there. So it actually made sense. Like for all the things which was happening over there, the midfield was doing good, but at the end, yeah, the defense fell apart. Still, it was a decent match. The results might not have been something which we wanted, but yeah, it was an interesting game to start with.
What about you, Nishra? Did you agree with how he set up the game?
The gameplay was absolutely done right, but I felt that there's still a bit of reliance on set pieces to get the goals. I think the coach need to work on this very much because Carls has been in the team for this is his. I think it's his fourth season now. He was the assistant coach to Roca as well before, and they have been practicing set pieces. Set pieces has always been the strong game point of Bangalore, but I think right now we can see that we are over relying on set pieces for goals. But I also agree with Vikram on the back three. I think we are always used to seeing a 4-3-3 formation, and this time we saw something different, and sadly it didn't work out for us.
But even the back three did a good job holding their defensive line. And yeah, we had to play three because of Nishu. So that was the only thing which was available right now. And the team, just started practicing like for a few months or something. So yeah, we still did a good job holding the defensive line at the back.
All right. So, like now coming on to the game, like you guys started pretty well. You guys look like the most balanced team in the ISL so far. You scored two goals again. You started with a set piece goal. So, like, what happened? How did you fall out?
Well, I think it was just a lapse of concentration for those 5 minutes, those 5 small minutes, which kind of cost us the game. And within the span of, those 5 minutes, we conceded two goals, which the second goal, I would say, was very unfortunate for us because it was a clear offside. And the referee, unfortunately, didn't call it. There are a couple of bad calls, some in our favor, some which were not in our favor. But the ones which were not in our favor, which mattered in the end.
And yeah, it's ISL, so yeah, we need to up our referees and all those things. And probably VAR would be an ideal thing over here. But yeah, let's hope for the best.
What about you, Vikram?
Well, you can clearly see the over reliance on Sunil Chetri once again. I mean, even though Clayton did score from the set piece, and we did have some good runs by Ashik, and Udanta was trying, but you can still see the over reliance on Sunil Chetri and aging Sunil Chetri. I mean, we seriously have to get over that. And I mean, I feel this is the season when we have to give, you know, the younger lads an opportunity to play, especially in the back line. I mean, none of the youngsters started. I mean, there was no Ajit Kumar, there was no Pratik Chaudhary, there was no Rahul Beke. I mean, we seriously have to give those guys an opportunity, and the results, then will start coming in.
So, like on the
I
balance of the play, like did you think that FC Goa deserved the point, or did you feel heartfelt by that?
See, as a neutral fan, I felt that FC Goa did deserve a point. I mean, they
A
had,
point,
if I'm-
not more than that.
yeah, just a point. So, at the halftime, the possession was 65% to them. And I mean, visually, I was not able to, like, imagine that. I mean, 65% of the ball, they had it. And, so I mean, looking at it statistically, they clearly deserved a point, and hats off to them.
What about you, Milton? Do you think they deserved the point?
I mean, yeah, they did have a pretty good game, and at the end of the day, it's football. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
So even 5 minutes is more than enough to change an entire game. I mean, though we had a good lead, we had a good cushion. Still, lost, and then yeah, we conceded 2 goals in matter of five minutes. So yeah, I mean, yeah, they did deserve a point according to me, but not more than that.
So, in the upcoming, I guess you guys are playing Hyderabad, right?
Yes.
What changes would you like in the team in the starting 11 for that game? You can start with Meldon on this one. You can then shift it to anyone else.
bring back Beke.
Yeah, Khabra out, Beke in. All right. Like, yeah. I mean, it's good to have Rahul Beke over there in the starting lineups. Then I would like to keep Udanta on the bench and later on, have him substituted in the second half so that we might have more fresh feet and we can use his space and so that at least he can score and up his confidence for the game. I mean, for the upcoming games. So we can try that. And yeah, I mean, like the attack in midfield is looking good, but yeah, I mean, Khabra would be my major change for the upcoming games, and I would rather have a four in the back rather than the three which we had against Goa. But yeah, let's see how the coach thinks in this.
What you, Nishal? What changes would you like to see on team sheet?
Well, the obvious Beke change, because Beke is a genuine right back. So, having an attacking midfielder in the place of a right back position is not really a good idea, according to me. And Khabra is such a, he is a player who can change things in the midfield, who can, put in a few tackles. He's ready to take that yellow card for the team, yellow or red, whatever it is. He's ready to do that. Khabra should be used like that. He's not a genuine right back. I mean, we've had a couple of bad shows with him playing in the defensive line the last season, second semi-final, and again yesterday. But I think Beke is one obvious change for me, and I would definitely the Udanta change to play in the right wing. Udanta is a very good player. I mean, he's just lacking confidence. We saw that last season as well. He had very good chances, but he was not able to convert it. I think he just needs that bit of confidence that will, probably change his whole game for this season. And also, Dimas again. I would probably, give Dimas a chance next game instead of Partulu, and Partulu to come in the later half to, just pull some strings when the foreigners come out, the foreign strikers come out, and, maybe Chetri can pull some set piece magic again.
What about you, Vikram? Do you think anything else about the changes?
Well, what I feel is something what Parth feels as well. I feel that maybe Fran should drop to the bench. I mean, I don't see a need of playing Fran, Parthalu, and Vanan in the team. All three of them very defensive minded, and probably that's the reason why we didn't have the majority of the possession in the match, because we were playing very defensive. So I would probably like to see Beke coming in at right back, and then Pratik coming in at center back instead of Fran. I mean, even though he had quite a decent game, but I just don't see him fitting into this BFC lineup. I feel the strikers are taking a bit more time to adjust to. I mean, I don't know, the Indian conditions or whatever it is. So I feel, maybe we should trust with Clayton a bit more, and let Clayton go up front and then play Udanta at the right wing. I mean, that those are the options which we have, and then Dimas can come in, and then we have that attacking option as well instead of being more defensive. So I feel that could be the problem lineup next match.
And Dimas is a very good holding player, so he can win you the possession. He can hold the position. He can control the pace of the game, and the way he does it, his experience tells it all. He's done
I
it over
mean,
the years for Bangalore. He's done it for other teams as well, and I think he's a key player in the midfield to hold possession for us.
because of him, I might say like our passing accuracy might be pretty low because we didn't have Dimas in the first place. So like I just saw the statistics after the first half. It was like somewhere around 65% was the passing accuracy. It is pretty bad. Like having like experienced players like Dimas and all. Like we could have upped the number.
So now, like coming back to the Goa game, were there like any individual performances were you like overwhelmed by?
Uh, I like the Goa striker.
Okay.
He was able to create space out of nothing, absolutely nothing, and he was able to create a space. There are 4 5 defenders standing in a line, and he suddenly passed all of them, and nobody knows what happened. I mean, he was the guy who truly changed the game for Goa, and the way he was making the run. And the most important thing was all the Goan players knew that, okay, this guy is going to make a run. The ball needs to be there. He will be there somehow, and they were doing exactly that. They knew exactly what they were doing. Bangalore, on the other hand, were trying to do too many things. They were trying to get too many players to attack, and suddenly they have to all come back. So that's where they lost it. So there was no clear cut picture as to who's the one who's taking the lead in the attack.
What about you, Vikram? Like any individual performances were you impressed by?
In the Goa team or in our team?
No, in the game in general.
To be honest, I was actually very impressed by Ashik, because he was criticized a lot for his defensive work. Yes, I mean, throughout the season last year, and we did concede a penalty in the same fixture last year. So I mean, less this time around he was very defensively solid, and I felt he was handling that left back position quite well, despite being in back three. And he was attacking. I mean, he was all over. He was there he was there besides Chetri. He was there in the right wing when Udanta came off. So I mean, he was giving his best, and I feel that's what we expect of him and Udanta. I mean, both of them have to be doing the same thing for us. But I felt a very crucial moment in yesterday's match was also Brandon coming on, because if you notice, the both the balls played in behind were Brandon. I mean, he had a crucial role to play in that. So I mean, Brandon coming on gave them like some sort of magic.
And this was the Brandon coming out of injury. So soon after coming out of injury, he's made all this happen. So he had a recent knee injury before the preseason itself, and this is him coming and changing the game out of nowhere.
What about you, Milton? Any individual performances?
I actually like Silva's game. Like I think BFC's game more or less suits him. And apart from him, I really loved how Suresh played his game. So the way he kept the ball, passing and everything. Like I brilliant. It was brilliant watching him play. It was just brilliant. But yeah, even I felt Ashik, he did a good job. But of course, experience is all that matters for some of the parts of the game. So yeah, like he just gets better with time is what we can tell for now.
So now let's end it with some predictions. Like I know Hyderabad are still yet to play, but what are predictions for that game? How do you see that coming out? We can start with like Milden on this one.
For this, I might say we might have a clean sheet this time, and I would say it will be 3-0 in favor of Bangalore, of course.
What about you, Nishal?
Well, I wouldn't say a clean sheet for Bangalore because there's Santana coming into Hyderabad. He was very good for Odisha last year before his injury, which forced him out of the ISL last year. So I think he will definitely be eager to, he was one of the contenders for the Golden Boot last season until his injury, and that's when things changed for them. So I think he is very eager to, get back on that Golden Boot race and continue it this year, hopefully. And also both the teams, I mean, Hyderabad has a lot of youngsters. Unfortunate for them, Roka is not there. They all joined Hyderabad hoping that, Roka will be there. But it's going to be very interesting because a lot of younger guys and Bangalore, knowing them last year too, we thought that we would be winning, but then towards the end of the game, we had to settle for a point. So Hyderabad is somebody to watch out. I wouldn't write them off right now. I would predict a 2-1 win to Bangalore.
What about you, Vikram? How do you see that playing out?
Well, I actually agree with what Nishal is saying, and I actually feel that even though I want the changes to be made to the lineup, I don't feel Carles is going to make that many changes because it's still early days, and I mean I'm sure he doesn't want to kill the confidence of many of the players. So I mean I don't expect that many changes from him, and I'm going to say a 2-1 win to us as well. I mean, I can't see us keeping a clean sheet if we play with the same lineup.
So yeah, I think that'll be it. So thank you guys for doing this, and hope we can do this again after the Hyderabad game.
Yep.
So, yeah, that'll be it. I'll stop recording.